Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White and Levine on the wing. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now, still a very impressive scorer.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
To the paint. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Brunson. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. There's the pass to Vucevic. White against Bridges. Here's Vucevic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Giddey against Brunson. Outside, Towns. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Takes the 3. Bean with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. Giddey the pass to White. And And so just over a minute and a half played. He hits it from 9.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Brunson against Giddey. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And stolen by Williams. Outside Levine. Passes it to Giddey. Kicks to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Bulls leading by 3. And here's Levine. Outside White. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points so far.
Nice vision by Levine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Knicks trail by 6. Now Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. New York needs to get off a shot. To halt the run. Tries again. Bridges misses. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Giddey the pass to White. Offline with his 3. New York's gone 0-2 from deep. Here's Towns on the wing. Anunoby. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Williams launches a 3, and the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Robinson passes to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Giddey against Brunson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Substitution.
There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. From 11 feet away. And no good that time. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now the pass to Dosunmu. outside, White. Driving in. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Cuts off the pass. Passes it to Vucevic. White, wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Brunson.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Dosunmu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits the second from the line. Brunson with it. Still yet to score. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's a tie game in New York. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The backcourt pair will be Dosunmu and Levine. It's Smith, then it's Terry. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. Misses the layup. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. From outside the arc, Okeke grabs the miss. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Here's Achua. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Terry.
Josh Giddey.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist on the night. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Payne. Still without a basket. Pass to Okeke. Here's McBride. They set the screen. The pass to Okeke. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 7. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Giddey against Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside, Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Vucevic against Robinson. And Vucevic hits to Levine. There's Williams with the 3. Drops in the tray. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's the Knicks with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Brunson against Giddey. Count it. Brunson's got his first points of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Passes it to Vucevic. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Misses the jumper. And they can't get anything on the break. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Anunoby. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Robinson dishes to Towns. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Vucevic finds Williams. And here's Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Can't get it to fall. McBride passes to Bridges. Outside, Towns. Robinson a screen on Williams. And it's Towns penetrating. Robinson misses. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Dosunmu. Out to the wing. Vucevic the pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. Shoots from the high post. Chalk up 2 there. Dosunmu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Anunoby, good.
OG playing like a vet. Tight shots. He's hit many of these in his career.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 8-point game. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Back to Towns. Over Giddey. And it's Towns missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago leading by 8. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Anunoby finds Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Into the lane. Towns wide open. Off target from outside.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Levine deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. Giddey's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
White against Bridges. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
Outside, White. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Williams to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Brunson the pass to Robinson. The shot missing. Nice defense from Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Williams has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down between the 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Levine finds White. And here is Williams. For 3, Levine. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Here's Hart. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Now Levine. Going inside. Over Hart. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Really left alone that time. Giddey's got 13.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Solid play from Vooch in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Giddey against Brunson. Bridges for 3. Sinks the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bulls lead 42.
And the pass to Vucevic. He kicks to White. Back to Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 8.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Bridges outside. From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Giddey the pass to White. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
The 3. Towns for 3. And stolen by Giddey. 13 feet away. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Can't connect from long distance.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Passes to Vucevic. Outside Williams. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Developing that vision, the more Williams sees the floor, the more those assists will come.
Brunson, good.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Smith. Josh Giddey is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Zach LaVine. Hart the pass to Brunson. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Pass to LaVine. Giddey against Brunson. Now here's Giddey. He's tightly guarded. No good there. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to McBride. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. Bean passes to Smith. Down low. Here's Giddey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Bulls making a change here as well. Vucevic is checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The putback. They shoot again, and the layup is good.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Here's Brunson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Bulls leading by 20. Thien passes to Dosunmu. Hard against Smith. Vucevic setting the pick for Smith. Outside Levine. Vucevic down low. Covered by Achua. Smith, no luck. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Hart with the screen for Brunson. The pass to Hart. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic, defended by Hart. Right block shot. Smith with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Levine. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to White. It's rebounded by Towns.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Anunoby a screen on Williams. Towns for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Levine for three. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby with it. He dishes it to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Vucevic. Now White lets the three fly. That one's not going to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Anunoby. Had the space there, but it's offline. Knicks trail by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Great decision by Josh Hart. He's got a nice feel for the game.
And there's the pass to Phillips. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely to end the drought. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Chicago with the ball. To the middle. Out to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. Inside. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
To the inside. And the rejection by Smith. Terry outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Sometimes I just gotta remind them. They can't hold me back. They can't hold me up. The crowd will come out every time they know who's showing up. Oh,